Got a couple for you to start off. First of all, what's the transition been like for you so far from high school to college? How do you feel you're adjusting to the speed of the game and anything else that's been happening out there on Green Tree?
I'm taking it day by day, but it's really different practice wise. It's more intense here. We get after it every day. So each day I'm just trying to take 1% of my practice habits and improve them to the next practice and just prepare my body and prepare myself to be ready for the games. Get myself.
What's your role been like so far, and how different has that been on the field from what you were doing at Heritage?
A little different, but just a versatile defensive back that's been in the nickel for a little bit, getting my feet wet in there, kind of dual training me at that nickel spot and as well as the outside.
Go to Susan Miller Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hey, Damari, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So first of all, the game coming up, that has to be super exciting, right? Your first college game. What are you thinking about that? It's getting close, just your emotions and how you imagine it in your mind. That's the first part.
It's really a blessing. I was thinking to myself that it's not like high school because I can remember all the training and all the workouts and stuff leading to my first game and just all the preparation. But I'm on another stage, so it's gonna be times 10 more fans. It's just gonna be a big experience for me that I'm gonna have to soak in and just treat it like a soldier.
That's good. That's great. And also, how has it been with Davonte? How obviously you've worked with him before, but I mean, how has he been helping you, and what's it like with him on the field during practice, and how's that going?
I'm learning from him, just taking everything in that he does because he's a experienced vet, so he knows the ins and out. He knows how to practice. Uh, he's a seasoned guy, so any tools and nuggets he gives me, and little bro, you got to do this, you got to do that. I'm taking in, but it's just awesome to be out there with somebody I grew up with all my life.
Go to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey, Damari. Got two questions. The first, kind of following up on what Susan was saying. Just obviously growing up in South Florida, how often did you and your brother go to Hard Rock for Hurricanes games or Dolphins games growing up?
It was rare, but we always watched it because our schedules, Optimus football and stuff. Canes usually played at 12, or we may catch a few night games, but we were always busy with Optimus football. But we were always tuned in. Grew up watching the Hurricanes, and then as high school came, started being recruits. My brother was recruited by them late. That's when I started really getting intrigued and started going to the games. And yeah.
Gotcha. And then the other question I had is that, from talking to some of the other guys in your class, Francis, Ruben Bay, and a few other guys, it seems like, this 2023 recruiting class seems very driven to succeed and very keen on building the program up more. Is that something that, you guys have all talked about together? Is that something that maybe you think the coaches just recruited guys like that, or do you think maybe it's a bit of both?
I think they just recruited a bunch of like-minded guys. We knew coming in that we had a lot on our shoulders, and a lot was expected from us. So since from day one, this whole class has been eager and just been working to get the U back. Yeah, it's a talented group, like-minded group. They did a good job placing these freshmen on this one team because in a year or two, the sky's the limit for us. I can see that now.
Go to Daryl Streeter from Caneville. Daryl.
What's going on, Brown? What's one thing or skill on or off the field that your brother does well that you would take from him?
Repeat that again.
What's one thing or skill that your brother does well on or off the field that you would take from him?
Off the field, he's a humble guy. Not a man of many words. He stays poised on the field too. That's one thing. He plays to his techniques, and he's just like a technician, really. So just getting the technique down, just sharpening my craft. That's and press and stuff like that. That's what I'm always like a ant when he's out there, just looking at him, looking at the reps. That's something on the field though. But off the field, just being that low maintenance guy, staying true to myself, out the way, just being humble and good to people.
All right, thank you.
2 more questions for Damari. We'll go to David Lake and then Matt Shodell. David.
Hey, Damari, I was wondering, just in your career playing at any level, have you and Davonte ever started in the same game together?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think we have.
Obviously, I know there's a ways to go before first game or anything like that, but is that something you guys have talked about before? How cool that would be if you can do that?
That's been brought up. That'd be cool though. But I'm just taking one day at a time. And if my name's called, that'll be something. My family, that'll just be something that's not really heard of. Going out there on the opposite side of your brother, that'll be something dreamed of.
All right, we'll go to Matt Shodell to wrap it up.
Hey, Damari. So I wanted to sort of get an update. I know you obviously got here this summer. What you played at in high school last year versus maybe what you're at now, what you worked hardest at in the weight room once you got here to improve to be ready to play and be at a different physical level of competition this year. If you can update us on that, that would be great.
The physical standpoint, just maintain what I had. I don't think I put on that much pound. Just kind of probably got faster. The body fat and percentages probably dropped. I just got stronger though. I know that for sure. I'm feeling good though. And in the summer and stuff, they took care of us, got us bigger, stronger, and faster for sure.
All right, Damari, thank you very much for your time.